Hello guys, welcome back to another episode of Everyday EDC. Today I have a short little unboxing for you, and I have no idea what's in this. I have a couple ideas of what I bought recently, but I don't know what this is. So this is my Kershaw launch time. Let's see what's in this box. That's probably the wrong spot to cut it, considering all the plastic here, all the tape. The other side has my information on it, so I'm not trying to show that, so I'm cutting at weird, dangerous angles. There we go. Alright. Let's see now. This is a Wii. Oh, I think I know what this is. I don't know if it's a Wii. If it is a Wii, I think I know what this is. If this is a Wii, this is actually really exciting. This might be the one that I've been waiting on. Wii Company. Oh, yeah. Oh, my gosh. I need to go back and look at the specs. Well, first of all, this thing's kind of beat up. I bought this on the aftermarket. It was a really good deal, though. And the guy said it was a user. So this is the Wii Deacon. I really like the look of this knife. In the pictures, it looks like a full-size knife, but in hand, once again, this is why you look at the specs before you get it, right? I mean, it's not much bigger than the Launch 10, so this, but the profile and everything, I just really liked. So let's see what we got here. We got titanium, carbon fiber, a smooth carbon fiber, but it feels quality. A titanium backspacer, or a titanium pocket clip with the titanium backspacer going on here with some pretty mild jimping. I can barely feel it. A lanyard hole right there. A nice little semi-unobtrusive pocket flipper tab. And looks like we got a crown spine going on here. The blade does come dead centered. And you could tell this knife was thoroughly loved. I mean, that's just because I'm commenting on, the condition, the bolster's got some snail trails, a little bit of scratching on it. Not a huge deal. It's just something that, I'm noticing as I first take it out. Overall, looks like it's in great condition, just it was used, right? Not a big deal. So here we go. First flip. Oh, yeah. So this, ladies and gentlemen, is the Wii Deacon. Just a tad bit. You guys know me and my little annoyances with the back and forth. No back and forth. Oh man, this thing's been thoroughly loved. So the action on it's really sweet. The one thing that's kind of disappointing, again, I thought, and it is, I can get all 4 fingers on it, and it's not that small of a knife, realistically. Kind of reminds me of the Rat too, though. To put that into perspective, here's my Wii Malice. Let's get this back on camera. There's my Wii Malice. So as you can see, it's not much shorter, but it's definitely much smaller. This, guys, I believe is the Wii Deacon. Again, I got a really sick deal on it, but it's probably because the guy sharpened it. You can tell there's a secondary edge on here. That's definitely not the primary. It's not a bad looking edge, but it definitely came up much higher than probably anticipated. The action is stupid. Look at that. Very cool. This is like a very cool, like, discreet carry knife. I'm not a big fan of the purple, but, like I said, I think I got it for $100 less than they are brand new. And I'm kind of glad I did, because I would have been disappointed had I bought this brand new knowing the size. This is why you guys kind of do your research before you purchase, right? The funny thing is I've been eyeing, and I didn't really talk about it, but I've been eyeing the Wii Deacon for a long time. I just love the look of this knife. And when it's this close to the camera, or it looks something like, I don't know how they take their pictures. I mean, unless there's a smaller model, which I don't believe there to be, it's just weird, the size. But when I say weird, the size, this is a perfect size for your pocket. The size that I imagined was slightly too large for your pocket. Once again, the Malice, which has been on me today. So this definitely seems much more pocket friendly than I was expecting. The action is great. You can tell well broken in. No grittiness whatsoever. This is M390 on the blade. I believe you can see it. right there, but it's kind of hard to get it in there because of my lighting situation. There you go, M390. It does have this sub frame lock. That's pretty cool, and it functions really great. I mean, everything about this is actually really, really nice. Even though I sound kind of like bah, I'm like bah because I was expecting something larger. Overall, you know, I see no gaps. There's a little bit right here, not too bad, between the bolster and the carbon fiber. There's no real gaps going around otherwise. The carbon fiber, I don't see any giant chunks missing, so it's a decent quality carbon fiber. That dude left me some hairs. Gross. Just kidding. I don't really care. I just get off work. No milling on the inside. A little bit of love. Yeah, you can just tell. I think this edge was put on probably by a sharpening system because it looks relatively consistent all the way through, and there's not many people who can hold a steady hand and get a consistent angle. Just normal people, guys like, you know, the Super Steel Steves and stuff. I'm sure they can, but your average person probably not so much to where it looks like you see nothing on there. It looks all completely uniform, but it is taken down to a different angle. You can. I would have to look this knife up, but I'm fairly certain this has been sharpened to that point. Speaking of which, whoever sharpened it did a fantastic job. It's popping hairs like a sumbitch, so regardless of whether or not the edge looks factory or not, it is in very sharp order. Bless you. So overall, this is the Weed Deacon. Very cool knife, much smaller than anticipated, but probably and realistically the right size for your pocket. I'm not mad that it's not big, but I guess I was hoping that the Weed Deacon was bigger. You know, just the profile of it seemed like a really cool knife, and it still is. So my name is Tyler. This is the Weed Deacon. This is not a review. This is just an unboxing to check it out. I'm going to post this quicker than normal. I was talking with a couple guys, and I actually, this is going to be one of those heart-to-heart moments with you guys. I actually considered stopping the channel. But why did I consider that? Well, I was listening to, you know, I was doing a lot of yard work the other day, and I was listening to something Slicey Dicey said, which I usually don't. I think he's not one of my favorites. Cool dude, seemingly, but he goes, somebody was asking him, you know, about a YouTube channel on his live chat, and he said, yeah, there's too many already. There's too many YouTube reviewers. And I kind of fall into that bracket, right? I was thinking about it, and I'm like, I am just a YouTube reviewer, and you know, with minimal to no credentials to go along with it, just something that you enjoy doing. And I got to thinking, and I was like, what do I bring to the table that is different than what anybody else does? And I really couldn't answer that. It's a personality thing, it's a delivery thing, you know, but as far as like what's different than anybody else that makes you stand out, I couldn't really think about it. Or I couldn't really come up with anything. The reason I'm telling you guys this backstory is obviously I've chosen not to do so. I'm exploring other avenues to make this a little bit more interesting, and that you guys may see a lapse in videos here in the next week or two. I may be trying to focus on a little bit more quality content. All that being said, I want to hear from you guys. Not necessarily how to make the channel better. Just if you guys have any questions about anything, I want to do kind of like a Q&A. If you guys have anything to ask, I'm gonna try to get back to some chats from the truck where I just kind of like talking while I'm driving to work and stuff. But I don't really have any content for that, so questions will kind of spark that. If you guys have anything that you would like to see that I don't do, let me know. I'm not promising that I'm gonna do it, but I'm promising that I will explore it, right, to see if it's something viable or something that really falls into my wheelhouse. Every person who does these things, there's some things that they're going to be good at, and there's other things that they're not going to be so good at, or at least enjoy. And I just want to enjoy every part of this channel that I do. So feel free to, you know, make suggestions that way. And last but not least, give some feedback. I'm not looking for an attaboy. That doesn't help me. The constructive criticism helps way more than somebody saying, "Oh, you're doing a great job." So long story short, if you guys want to see something different, or if there's something that I do that annoys the living shit out of you, let me know, because that would be something that I can use to build the channel and make it better. And the channel's it's really for me, just so I can kind of justify a collection of knives, but I do it so that we all can bond together and do something, ultimately, something that you guys can put on the background and enjoy and be entertained by. So give me that feedback. This is not really like a plea for anything. None of that crap. I don't want to hear any of it. It's just, if I'm going to continue doing this, I want to be an addition that's useful to the community and not just another, here you go, here's a review. So I'm going to be brainstorming on that, but I'm going to leave it to you guys as well to kind of help. You know, if you guys come up with anything, just let me know and leave it in the comments below. I'm not talking feedback like assholes, like, hey, your nails are fugly. No shit, I know it is. It's right, just get over it. You know, that type of shit. But I'm talking like feedback like, hey, man, hey, your lighting, when you're doing this, the blade always goes dark and I can't see shit. So can you do something about that? Well, yeah, definitely. I got some stuff in the works. That type of stuff. Content stuff, anything like that. Just let me know. This video kind of droned on too long. Much less about knives, more about the channel. But feel free to give me any updates, anything like that, any suggestions. Ask a question, because I'm going to try to answer those questions in a truck chats in the near future. I like doing the truck chats, so those of you that remember those, let me know if you liked them, A, and B, ask a question so I can get some content there. I kind of ran out of stuff to do. That's why I don't do the truck chats anymore. It's all just like an off-the-cuff, like, hey, this is what I'm thinking about X and Y and Z. That's it. This has been your unboxing of the Weed Deacon. My name is Tyler. This has been Everyday EDC. You guys stay sharp, stay safe. Thank you sincerely, everybody, for watching. Don't forget about the Patreon. I'm giving 2 concept prickles away in that because I won one from Metal Complex. And so I asked him if it's okay if I give that away in my Patreons. And he said, yes, absolutely. And yeah, so there's only like 8 people in there now, by the way. So you have like a 1 in 4 chance. The same person can't win too. So you have like a 1 in 4 chance of winning when it comes to the Patreon giveaway. As of right now. So you can give as little as like $5 a month, and you're entered in a bi-monthly drawing. That's all I got. You guys stay sharp, stay safe. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have a great freaking day, guys. Hey guys, thank you so much for watching. It genuinely means a lot. If you liked what you saw, please subscribe, hit the thumbs up, leave a comment. If you didn't like it, give me some feedback in the comments below and hit the thumbs down button. In case you guys don't know, I do have a Patreon, which will be listed right here. In that Patreon, we're giving bi-monthly giveaways to just the Patreons based on the number of Patreons that we have in the Patreon. We will also be giving discounts on all the knives that I sell based on the number of Patrons. My name is Tyler. This is Everyday EDC. You guys stay sharp, stay safe, and have a great day.